Okay, everyone, brace yourselves. I'm going to say a dirty word, masturbation. Now I'm going to say an even dirtier phrase, female masturbation. Now that I've gotten your attention and the shock factor has worn off, let me tell you what I've learned about female masturbation so far. According to Castle and Allen, 2011, when masturbation is studied, men tend to be the ones that are focused on. Further, Hargon's 2017 pointed out that more privileged identities are generally studied in sexuality research. Now, why does this matter, you ask? Well, those who are studied are in the spotlight, so when women and more marginalized people are not studied, all the juicy information they have to give is lost, and this research suffers. Another issue is that sex-positive stances are not always taken when studying sex or masturbation. This leaves people feeling ashamed and guilty for natural and healthy sexual behaviors. In 2006, the World Health Organization implored therapists and other mental health professionals to take a more sex-positive stance in order to help their clients. With this in mind, we wanted to find out just how sex-positive and inclusive the literature on female masturbation is. To do this, my colleagues and I did a content analysis, or as I like to call it, a cliterature review, of 85 articles from 2000 to 2020 that studied female masturbation. The team then coded the articles as sex positive, sex neutral, and sex negative. We also wanted to see how inclusive the samples were, so we quantified the demographics by seeing how many marginalized identities out of race, gender expression, sexuality, ability status, and age were present in the studies. So what did we find? We found that the literature is overwhelmingly sex positive, with 67% of the articles taking that stance. We also found that from 2000 to 2020, there was an increase in sex positivity from 50% to 72%. Now, for demographics, we did not find such positive results. To start, almost half of the studies did not even report the demographics of their samples. Further, only 5% of the studies had at least 3 marginalized identity groups highlighted, while 0% had 4 or 5. Only about 7% had 2 groups highlighted, and 16% had only 1 marginalized group highlighted. These results show us that we have a long way to go in terms of sex positivity within the literature, but more importantly, there's a huge gap in the demographics of the literature. The literature is effectively silencing the voices and experiences of more marginalized women, and the photo that you see encapsulates sex positivity and inclusivity and serves as a visual for what the literature should aspire towards. This will break the stigma for all women that it is normal and healthy to masturbate and enjoy your body. Thank you.